Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to Dead Cells, the Update 6 Beta, also known as the King's Hand Update. Note how I knew we had something weird going on here. Look at that. You get 2 times more cells. It used to be we'd get 3 times more, but now we don't. Ah, boy. We lived in simpler times once, didn't we? But now this is what we get for our trouble. I mean, I can kill enemies like that. That's perfectly fine and acceptable as far as I'm concerned. But, whoa boy. But no more. Life is harder than it was back in the olden days. Just a little bit harder anyway. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We want our 4 cells difficulty, which is currently like the max difficulty. No, don't go down. I want you to crouch. God, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get angry if I keep holding out a torch for actually busting open that secret. Because it clearly doesn't want to bust open its delicious gooey insides and give me the goods. I'll take that. Mostly because it gives us more tactics. This is gonna be another tactics run, so you know, expect us to be very flimsy and squishy and squooshy and other words of that general nature as we flip and flop our way down, hoping to survive. So we do have that going for us. Hope, that is. Something, something, rebellion, something, something, built on hope. There was no something, something in the middle of that line, was there? Whoa there! Oh, that's odd. I thought I'd already picked up the other one of these, but apparently I was mistaken and crazy. Or both. Mistakenly crazy. Crazily mistaken. All these words probably describe me. More or less. Alright, so off to the Promenade. Then we go to the Ramparts. We get our sweet stuff there. And, you know, generally just continue our attempt to win. Also, check this out. Yeah, that doesn't actually... It does. It's been changed. And for those of you who don't read French, basically, curses stay... We don't get, like, the half curse thing anymore, but every enemy we kill while cursed heals 10% of our health. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, Gaslight, that's pretty impressive. You could read that in French, but not really, because I read the patch notes first. But I kind of understood it in French, because I know some words in French. Just not enough to speak fluently, which, as I believe I've said several times now in the past, that is probably on my list of great regrets. You know, seeing as, well, I mean, I'm not dead yet. I could always learn. I could learn to speak French if I really didn't want to be lazy. I mean, I could probably learn to speak a lot of languages if I wasn't lazy. But the problem is I am, in fact, lazy, so, you know, whether I will ever get around to learning other languages is one of those things. It depends, I guess, if I don't know. I think if I broke both my hands and literally couldn't do anything for like a couple of months while just there, I'd probably take the time then to learn other languages because I'd have nothing better to do. You know, because it's not like you can play video games with only 0 hands. I mean, I guess you could if you were really dedicated to it, but I don't think I'm that dedicated to playing video games that I would try holding the controller with my mouth or something. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be able to run this channel if I was playing video games that way. Well, I mean, I could, because then I could just do post-commentary of everything, but that sounds like work, and I am opposed to doing work when I don't have to. Anyway, we'll do this crazy wall run thing here like this. As, you know, crazy wall running is my speciality. Apparently. Whee! And splat. Fortunately, there was no actual splatting. Ooh, a cake. I'll have to remember that's there for later. Anyway, I guess if cell acquisition is only, like, occasionally double cells, then there's probably not much point in harvesting cells until we get the quad cell modifier again. Which is also why I grabbed the Yogg Heart, because I totally... Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, I killed it. Good. Exactly according to plan, actually. Oh, also there is a down area right here. Oh, wait, hang on. No, there is not. That entrance is somewhere else. Not here, though. Over here, most likely. So yeah, we're not going to worry too much about harvesting cells and stuff. Definitely not paying that. Actually, wasn't it like only 2 cells or something one time? Like, and by one time I mean on our last run, like it was completely jacked up in all the wrong ways. You know what? This thing is doing more damage, so I'm gonna invest a little bit more into it. Then immediately forget that I changed which weapon is attacking first. Oh wait, hang on. Was there a... Yes, there was a secret down here. Which means more money for us, which is good, because then we have more money, which means more winning will occur. Probably, maybe. At least that's what I choose to believe. Of course, then again, just because you choose to believe something doesn't make it so. You know, as many crazy people... By crazy people, I don't mean like crazy, I just mean, you know, ignorant people, really. Choose, you know, yeah, ignorant sorts who choose to believe all kinds of wacky and hilarious things. Yet, no, they have no evidence that their wacky beliefs are actually in any way, you know, anything, yet they hold on to them anyway. Then again, I do sometimes worry that I am the same way, that, you know, that I believe some things just because, you know, it feels good to believe them. But in reality, my beliefs are false. I don't know. Maybe I worried sometimes too much about stuff like that. But I can't help it. Because I care about, you know, a little something called truth, justice, and... Well, not the American way, because I'm not an American, but, you know... I care about truth, and I want to believe that, you know... I believe in what's right, and what's true, and what's factual, but... You know, in this crazy era where anyone's opinion can count as fact for some reason, you never really know, do you? Or at least it feels that way sometimes. I don't like it. But then again, you know, that's a problem for future generations to figure out. They'll get it. I mean, the future always knows more than the past, and I guess... Well, one would hope, anyway. But then a little something called the Dark Ages might make you think otherwise. But then again, the Dark Ages weren't actually that... Actually, no, that's actually not true. If I recall, like, the real reason... Well, not the real reason, but, you know, like... Part of the reason the Dark Ages are called the Dark Ages is because the world was literally going through, like, a miniature ice age or something at that point in time. So it literally was darker. Whoop. If I'm not mistaken. I might be misremembering my medieval history. But I think that was a factor. Because kind of like coming out of that period, the world literally did start getting, you know, there was like some natural global warming going on, as opposed to the man-made kind that like totally is real, and anyone who says otherwise is an idiot. You know, but, well, that's probably a bit harsh to say, but, you know, they're misinformed. But yeah, anyway, like the world was going through a period of natural warming after a period of natural cooling, and thus, you know, there was more rich soil, it was warmer, you could get more crops in every harvesting, oh god, every harvesting season, and life was looking pretty good. You know, plus, but before or after the Black Plague? I don't remember. See, I have some facts in there, but because I don't regularly update myself on my own facts, sometimes I forget the exact specifications, and by specifications I mean the exact details, of what really happened historically. Whatever it is, you know what I'm trying to say, possibly, maybe. Of course, then again, if you make assumptions about what people know, that's how you end up looking like a fool. Oh boy. Okay, come on over here. Oh dear, this is gonna hurt. But that's what I got the tonic for. Oh boy. Oh, and he's dead, he's gone. He's out of there. Also, I hear that, yeah, this, tonic thing here is actually considerably better than it was previously. Actually, how much does it heal? Oh, no use, so it doesn't tell me how much it's gonna heal, but apparently, due to its, there's just too many enemies there. Let's just move on. I don't care for these guys. Wow, they are not giving up. Oh, good god. They're not giving up, are they? They really are a special something, aren't they? Let's have a quick pause, see if we missed anything. Doesn't look like it, though something died back there. And I don't know why I attempted to shoot an item, but I did, which is kind of silly. And again, there's many silly things in the world. You know what? No, we don't have enough time. We need to hit up that... Man, I feel like the promenade suddenly got a lot bigger. Or maybe I've just been moving a lot slower, which is probably like the actual story here. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What was that thing there? It's just money. I mean, money's good. Oh god, we've only got 15 seconds. We gotta be real quick for this. Maybe I should have just went to the prison depths. Ah, but I want to go to... Wait, hang on a second. Did I remember to actually grab the wrench? Yes, I did. Melee attack on a nearby enemy with a projectile stuck in it causes the projectile to fall out and inflict 184 damage. That's not terrible. It's not my favorite mutation, but it's not a bad one. I'm going to take this instead. Not that we really need it. You know, I still don't think that actually heals that much. Or is that great. But maybe it, I mean, since everything scales exponentially, it probably gets really good once we have, like, maximum possible tactics. Also disregard the fact that I tried rolling into the wall there. Oh god. Come on, faster! Faster, Gaslight, faster! And I've missed it. I have no words. Aside from, I am very disappointed in myself. Nope, that's not it. I mean, I'm gonna... Why is the Ramparts time door always so far away? Very, very frustrating. Oh well. Alright, in order to make sure that we don't miss out on anything else, we're just gonna say screw it and, you know... Well, we can't just say screw it. We do have to explore and see where stuff is. Plus, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter overly much if we end up, like, super overpowered. I mean, being super overpowered is always better. Don't get me wrong. But, in this case, not the most immediately important thing. The most immediately important thing is probably... Here. Yeah, I'll grab you, sir. The most immediately important thing is... Actually, what did that give us? Ah, damn it. 2 brutality. I didn't need 2 brutality. I needed 2 tactics. That's why you read things before you buy them. Saves you a lot of buyer's remorse, honestly. Oh. Hey, Mike, stop it. Not that he's gonna listen to me, naturally, but, you know. Man can dream, and why am I getting no tactics? Like, this is ridiculous. Whoa. Whoa. Stop saying whoa, Gaslight. Getting a little irritating, to be sure. Oh. And I said it again. A lot of brain bats today, aren't there? Come on. Come on over, little guy. There you go. Actually, an ice bow would be really good about now. I would like an ice bow. But will I get it? Probably not. Because life is cruel and unfair. It doesn't always give you what you want. Then again, that's life, ain't it? Oh, it's the insufferable crypt. Which is not bad. We could go to the graveyard that way. And the graveyard's always a fun place to visit. But, for now, I really feel like an idiot for jumping down that hole. Oh boy. Silly Gaslight. We're also 2 tactics points away. That's gonna actually eat me up for the rest of this run. I take that way too seriously, probably. The fact that we have slightly less tactics than we might have had just gets me. It eats me up inside and makes me very, very, very grumpy and angry. All bad things to be, really, especially when playing a video game that requires a certain amount of skill and finesse. Oh, good God. Nope. Nope. Ow. Nope. There we go. There we go. That worked out. What does this give us? Not bad. Gives us some not bad stuff. But we are also still dying, and that's less good. Oh, good. We actually get extra money. No, 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 no. Okay, I panicked a little there. I don't mind admitting that. I panicked. It happens to the best of us. And I am far from the best of us. Though it does occur to me, I have not seen a cursed chest in a while. Oh. Oh boy. Damn it, Mike. Go away. Oh. I mean, seriously, look at this guy. Just throwing his tentacles of death at me. And by tentacles, I mean energy beams. Firing his laser, as some call it. I do not, but some do. Not really a laser, though, I guess. It's more of a kind of metaphysical embodiment of the will. Oh, sweet, a turkey. And everyone knows turkey is awesome. Oop. There we go. Just you watch. This has a cursed chest in it. Exactly. See? Old GamingByGaslight, the master prognosticator, has done it again. Well, at least according to Gaslight he has, anyway. Gaslight is now talking about himself in the third person because Gaslight apparently has a low self-esteem and needs to talk about himself in the third person in order to feel good about himself. Now, why would Gaslight feel that way? That's a good question. Did I actually just shoot him through the bloody door? That's pretty impressive. See, Gaslight is truly a champion among men. Well, not really, but Gaslight likes to pretend he's a champion among men because that makes Gaslight feel good about himself. Which is okay, I guess. As long as you're not hurting anyone with your rampant narcissism talking about yourself in the first person, then it's all good, probably, maybe. At least that's the way I like to see it. If you don't hurt someone, it's okay. Well, maybe. I mean, you can still be rude, and that's, you know, just bad form. But then again, sometimes you do have to hurt people's feelings. You know, in order to tell them an important truth that they don't want to hear, for instance. That's a time when it's probably okay to hurt someone's feelings. But then again, if you're a real pro at not hurting people's feelings, you can probably find a way to tell them what they need to know without actually, you know, hurting them. But we don't always get what we want in life, so there is that. Oop. Nicely played. Alright, so we are waiting, or not waiting, we're gonna rush for our secret at the end of the level here, because it's totally worth our time. What is it again? I can't remember what it is. It's a weapon. I forget whether there's a weapon that I consider worth it, though. Whoa, boy. Oh, hello, friendo. Ow. Whoop. Almost rolled off the ledge again, as I am fond of doing, apparently. For some reason. I suppose I should hurry up a little. Ooh, cake. Thank you, Green Arrow. You saved me once again with your delicious cake that you make for some reason. Don't know why you make the cake, but then again, it's not my place to question. Or is it? The answer is no. No, it is not. Oh, it's a food shop. There we go. We might have to come back here. Really depends on if we have time or not, and we probably do. I mean, if we don't care about the time door, then we have time for everything. If we do care about the time door, then we're probably close to being out of time, because we don't have like a super one-hit KO weapon that'll let us instantly destroy our nemesis. I'm gonna recycle this. For now. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Because I do still entertain feelings of like completely starting fresh once we like once 1.0 comes out, if our cells are down to just like 2.0, or not 2.0, if they're reduced to half at this point, acid nerves, yeah, it's an okay weapon, but I feel like it's critical. Oh god, it's critical. Good job, Gaslight. Its critical should be slightly better than what it is right now, but that's just me. Because I imagine in the right hands, much like with the Valmond's Whip, for instance, in the right hands, it probably does, you know, some good stuff here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and unlock it. Why not? I mean, we might as well, right? Probably should have read that for the benefit of all. Let's see here. I mean, this is still a really useful pickup, so I'm totally gonna pick it up. But we don't necessarily need it. Oh yeah, I can go ahead and heal myself like that. I gotta get rid of that tonic, though. It's not as useful as some of the... good job, Gaslight. As some of the items... It's gonna take 10,000 years in order to finish, isn't it? There we go. Just keep shooting him, and sooner or later he'll die. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Wow, that was fast. Hang on a second there, friendo. Not done with you yet. This is actually going a little bit faster than I thought it would, to be honest with you, but we are still very, very slow here, all things considered. There we go, and boop, and other boop. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. The scratch damage we're doing is kind of disappointing. But we are killing them. Oh, I jumped right into it. Good job, Gaslight. Ow. Good job of getting... Wow, he's doing practically 0 damage. That's pretty impressive. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. Oop. Da, 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 da. Oh, dear. And he's gone. Alright, he is out of there, and I think we have just barely missed Time Door. That's unfortunate, but life goes on. It always does, really. Oh no, we had 16 seconds left. Awesome. Like the greatest of all time or something. At least I like to believe that. That's just me, though. And I don't always know what I'm talking about. And by don't always know, I mean I generally don't know, do I? Alright, let's see here. We probably want to start off by upgrading these things that we have just purchased. Because, you know, why not? Our alchemic gun, because that sounds cool. Got alchemy in its name. You know what? I kind of want to... It does, like, practically no damage up front. But let's give it a shot. See, you don't have anything new, right? Yeah, you have nothing new for us, so that's good. We're actually doing pretty good, by my standards. What the heck, we'll go to Fjord. Make up for missing those, that time door in the Ramparts. Of course, that doesn't really put us ahead of where we were. I like the fact that it looks like we're shooting like an old-timey hand cannon gun thing. I'll call it a blunderbuss, but that's not what this is. Also, what are the stats on this thing? Oh, just 1 tactics. That's okay. Though I think what we really could use is, like, if I think about it, I assume... Oh, God. I say that, if we have a hunter's bow, like the longbow, and also the short bow, then we pretty much have... Stop that. Very not cool, man. Alright, I really don't want to fight everything that is not... Oh, come on. Ow! Didn't really expect that was going to happen like that, but it did. Yeah, I don't want to fight anything that is not a... Or that's not a bombat, I guess. Ooh, double the tactics. I mean, this is actually pretty good. If we're being honest. Like, it actually is a decent weapon. Like, just from the poison it does. But having said that... Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. Yeah, look how fast we're able to kill these monstrosities here. Alright, we've got a good thing here. And if we combined it, like I said, with... Oh, if we were able to combine this with the Hunter's short bow, because that's also got tactics, then... Yeah, you thought I wasn't going to be able to make it over that, didn't you, game? But I sure showed you, didn't I? Stupid game, thinking it's better than me. Oh dear. Alright. Alrighty. Right. I like winning. Oh god. Oh, that was brilliant. Brilliant, Gaslight. Brilliant. Did I mention the brilliance? Alright. There we go. I mean, this is actually a pretty good combination as well on account of, you know, it gives us that extra, that certain extra something, which in this case is, we have speed with the double notch bow, and then we have power with the hunter's bow. I mean, this is a very claustrophobic level, so I'm not exactly expecting to get full use out of the hunter bow. But, oh boy. Alright, place your bets on this being a cursed chest. Because I'm willing to bet it is a cursed chest. Love the piercing as well. Speaking of piercing, does this have piercing? It does, yes. The hunter's bow with piercing is like the best weapon in the game, and it is a cursed chest. Which is actually a really bad thing in this level. Because, you know, the aforementioned claustrophobia and all those slug babies running around. Ah well, we'll prove ourselves up to the task, possibly, maybe. Alright. Ooh, there's cake in there. Ah, what the heck, we can totally pull this off. We just fire another one. Oh boy. No! Oh boy. That was a scary second, wasn't it? I do like to panic, don't I? But, if we don't... Oh god. If we don't panic... Okay, good. Yes. Let the anti-hate flow through you. Alright, yeah, you know what? That was not even a problem. What was I getting scared about? I mean, we still have three kills to go. But, you know, I'm sure... Fine. He said totally not panic. Oh god, it's an elite enemy. But then again, look! There's 3 bombats there. Hey, bombats, come on over. Okay, there's one, and there we go. And we'll just kill this thing in one hit because we're a god among men. That was pretty sweet, wasn't it? That is not as sweet. Not really. Oh. Hold your horses there, friendo. Oh dear. Alright, you know what? We're actually doing really good for ourselves, aren't we? Why do I always panic and get worked up about these things? And we're perfectly fine, we have nothing to worry about. And the winning... Oh god. Winning just keeps on coming, huh? Yeah. That's what I like. Oh boy. Oh dear. Wait for it. Oh boy, that was, that took a second, didn't it? Ow. Alright, we're in slug baby territory. That is always... That's one of my most terrifying places to be. I don't like slug baby territory very much at all. Alright, let's go to the Sepulcher. Because there's another time door down there, and I've got a good feeling that we'll be able to make it. I mean, we will if I kind of hurried up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Oh. Listen, buddy. I don't tell you how to do your job, so don't tell me how to do mine. Stupid slug. Hate slugs. A little bit of salt, though. And they go right away. They shrivel up. No, like the dirty slugs they are. Okay, let's just make sure we're not missing anything. As far as stat upgrades are concerned. Nope, we're not. Or are we? The answer is no. No, we're not. Alright, hopefully I wasn't too slow and ended up missing the time door here, though I think I might have been too slow and ended up missing the time door here. It would be very unfortunate, but again, life goes on, and from failure, we can devise new forms of success, or something, possibly. I mean, it's a good thing that we have, as of yet, we have not used up our Yogg Heart. That'll be good. I mean, I'm gonna feel kind of bad if we aren't able to use it when we fight the final boss, but still, right now, things are looking okay for... Oh, look at that. We had like just about a full minute. But that's good. We have got all the right moves right now, and we're getting not the greatest amount of cells of all time, but we are getting a great amount of cells, so that's good. Makes me a happy man indeed. Oh, and there's no other teleporty stuff to go to. That's unfortunate. There it is. Alright. What's up here? Anything good? The answer is maybe. You never know. There could be good stuff down here. Aha. Ah. Yes. The phaser. That's also a good weapon. We might want to try our hand at that. But I actually meant to grab a turret. Then I hit the wrong button, as I am prone to doing. Oh. Also, I did so much damage that I actually healed back to full health right away. Just goes to show how awesome we are. Oh. Watch yourself, son. And what kind of secrets are in here? Oh, it's a stat upgrade. Possibly the best kind of secret. Because, let's not kid ourselves here. We may have got the achievement for acing the Hand of the King, but we did get it through shady means. And by shady means, I mean we got it as a result of a bug in the code. And, you know, that is truly the most shameful way to get an achievement. Oh, no, don't do it. Also, there's money back here. So give me the money. Show me the money. That's good stuff. Just like all this health we have is also good stuff. I mean, honestly, the only thing better is probably the amount of damage we're doing. Also, hang on a second. Is that a cursed chest down there? That is a cursed chest down there. Alright, if I can somehow... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, don't blow up right away, Bombat. There we go. Yeah, like I was saying, if I can bring all the Bombats to me, I can get rid of them all in one go. Of course, this might backfire on me and result in me dying horribly. It has so far not resulted in me backfiring and dying horribly. But it's just sometimes just a matter of time, isn't it? Ooh, cake. I love cake. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That solved 99% of our problem. Oh, and you thought you were going to get me, didn't you, Mr. Spinny Hammer Man thing? I mean, it's not really a hammer, but I'll call it a hammer. And that guy will like it. I mean, he's dead, so he can't really say otherwise. is sometimes all I need. Alright. Boopity boop him right in the face there. Nope, no. Aha! Get in my way. I'm trying to ace this guy. It's not happening, is it? He just keeps spawning his spawn too fast. Okay, now this is good. A little bit of extra status right there, which gives us a little extra power, which gives us a little extra health, which means that we are slightly less likely to die. Which is good, as you can imagine. Though, what is less good to me is the fact that we have only, at this point in the game, we have only 22 tactics, when we should, like, totally have, like, 30 or 40,000 tactics. Then again, you don't always get what you want out of life, do you? So... Oh, but that is exactly what I wanted out of life. Now we've got... Now we can freeze our enemies and then crusherize them. And go boop, then boop, then other boop. And since it also has enemy penetration on it... Yeah. Wait, does this have extra damage on frozen or something? Let's see. But, oh, it just does an extra 20% on its critical hits, which is good. And if I could stack that somehow with doing extra damage on, like, frozen, then that would be even better, wouldn't it? But you can't have everything. You can try, but you're probably not going to succeed. But if you do succeed in getting everything, I salute you, sir. Or madam. Or anthropomorphic blob. You never know, there could be alien blobs or slime molds hanging out there watching this channel. I mean, if you are a slime mold and you're watching this channel, you know, welcome to the channel. I mean, if you're actually... That would be something, though, encountering like an actual sentient slime mold. They've been around a long time, those slime molds. They probably deserve a bit of respect. Ah, hell. Don't want to go there, because I see the guy, and I think to myself, that can't end well. Oh boy. Ah! Don't scare me like that, game. Come on. I mean, I also shouldn't be scaring myself by panicking when the ultimate course of action is obviously to kill your enemies with confidence and vigor instead of, you know, cowardice and backstabbing like cowardly backstabbers do. That's not always my style. Oh boy. No, don't do it. Oh, sweet. Also, enemies that I kill get blown up with, or their corpses explode. Which is good, because that gives us a little extra power. Beautiful. Alright. I love it when things work my way. Don't you? I mean, not necessarily... You don't have to love it when they work my way, but when they work your way. That's good. It is good and very, very satisfying. Or so I should think, anyway. I don't know if I want to go this way first, but I am. My gut tells me maybe I should go the other way first, but this is the way I choose to go. And you know what? I might even want to keep the tonic. I mean, the tonic's not bad, but it's not necessarily like our, you know, maximum winning weapon. Then again, it's not necessarily our maximum not winning. Wow, that darkness really gets in on you fast, doesn't it? Just what? Yeah, you see, I had a feeling this was going to be the case, so now we're going to waste time backtracking because there's no portals here. Very unfortunate, but these are the risks you take when you decide to play the game. The greatest game of all, which is life. And it's also the first and last game you'll ever play. Because you never get out. Which is kind of ominous, I suppose. Beautiful. Did you see that? Also, there's a stat upgrade back here, so we're going to go back and get that rather than talking about morbid things like how no one gets out of life alive. And stuff like that. I mean, who wants to talk about death anyway? I mean, unless you're getting life insurance, you probably don't really want to talk about those things. And I mean, how often are you getting life insurance anyway? Or writing a will. Or maybe, I don't know, something. Setting something up. Wink. Let's see here. So minus 20, minus 45, so that's 65 right there. And then 70, 80, 95, that's 100. So it's 100% damage reduction if that's how damage reduction worked, which it doesn't, which is unfortunate. I'm also going to backtrack over here just because I can. Wow, I really underestimated how fast I was going to be able to shoot my bow. Which is bad, I mean... You know what they say... Whoa, boy. No, stop that. Stop that, you. You know what they say about assumptions, after all. They make an ass out of you and me. And I, personally, don't want to be... Ow. I don't want to be an ass. But sometimes I am. Apparently. Clearly. Though I endeavor not to be. Oop. Bip. Bobbity. Oh. No, there was a... Yeah, I knew there was a spinny top man around here somewhere. 4,500 for 10 cells? I think not. Also, hang on a second. I don't think it's worth going out of my way for that. Explosive lure. Be honest, it's not a bad weapon, but I never feel compelled to pick it up when I see it. I mean, there's a lot of weapons that I feel are kind of like that, aren't there? But most weapons, they have their place. And I guess the key is figuring out what that place is. That way you can use it to your advantage. Which, you know, would be cool if I was actually smart enough to do that instead of just relying on the same old strategies every single time. But then again, you know, go with what you know, go with what's comfortable. I also probably shouldn't have, I shouldn't have so quickly recycled that tonic. Maybe I should have used it first. That might have been a smart idea. Alas, sometimes I act a little bit too hasty, don't I? Oop. Good job, Gaslight. I needed to pay that blood sacrifice. Also, we're almost at the end, so that's pretty cool. Boop. Boop. And wow. God, we're powerful. I love being powerful, man. Makes me feel like a big shot, even though I'm at best a medium shot, and probably, in reality, just a small shot. Possibly even a microscopic shot. I mean, what influence do I have? That's the real question. The answer is not much. But just enough to be satisfied with my influence. Or something like that. Probably. Alright. So, here's our chance. I mean, you know, we still have to beat the assassin, and we have to survive the castle. Which I still say, the castle kind of feels like its difficulty bumps up a little bit, you know, a little bit more exaggeratedly. Oh-ho. This isn't the fastest kill we've ever had, is it? But she didn't even have a chance to do her whole, let's finish this maneuver. So, haha, ho-ho, hoo-hoo, and so on. You know what occurs to me? We've only beat the Hand of the King once, haven't we? I mean, I suppose part of that could be accounted for me playing the game a bit less as of late, but still. Yeah, I guess we should start off by upgrading this stuff, shouldn't we? I mean, it's only fair, make sure everything gets a sense of upgradiness. Kind of tempted to try the alchemic gun at... Whoa, whoa, whoa. 9,000, 16,000 versus 13,000 and 40. Yeah, you see? The, just too good. The old hunter's bow. I mean, to be honest, I think if some of these weapons were a little bit faster, they'd be worth it. Because, you know, the hunter's longbow is slow, but powerful. So you'd figure some of the other weapons would be less powerful, but they'd be stronger. But in practice, that doesn't end up actually happening, now does it? Which, I guess is like the one and only problem with the game in its current form. I mean, then again, like, there's always going to be in games, like, some strategies that are just obviously better than others. But I do still kind of hope that some weapons somehow, some way, get buffed a little bit, just to make them feel a little bit more meaningful. If you know what I'm saying. Which I assume you do. Okay, you go over there, and I'll just shoot you over here. Also, this is kind of a spoiler alert, but based on something I was reading, apparently you really don't want to get hit too many times by those, like those elite boss enemies in, here in the castle. Because, as it turns out, apparently, once you get hit like 7 times or something, you just, like, straight up take damage indefinitely till the end of, or until you leave the castle. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, at least that's what I hear is the case, anyway. I could be wrong. And, if someone wants to prove me wrong that my information is inaccurate, and indeed invalid, I would always be happy to hear that. Because remember, I try to, as I always say, I try to keep an open mind, and if I'm wrong, I would rather be corrected than go on believing a lie. Or, you know, just, no, it's not always a lie. Sometimes someone just has bad information and they end up, you know, passing it along accidentally. Of course, then again, there's some people, if the internet's taught me anything, who they know they're wrong, and yet, oh sweet, it's a tornado again. That was good. And yet they pass on their misleading information anyway. And those people are dicks. And should probably be fired out of a cannon into the sun. You know, as a demonstration of why you should not deliberately, willfully, and maliciously disseminate blatantly incorrect information. But then again, we can't really stop people. Also, why was that one secret area had, what was in there in that secret area? It's got some money now, but I don't remember what I would have picked up from that. These are good questions. Very good questions. Badoop. Beautiful. Ah, boy, I love winning. Winning's pretty fun, isn't it? I mean, losing can be fun, too. As long as you learn something from losing. Otherwise, it's just kind of frustrating. But that's life. And you gotta play life as it lies. So, yeah, there's that. Nicely done. I love that enemies are still kind of silly enough to fall into blatantly obvious traps. Kind of funny. I mean, not for them. Nope, no, nope. Okay, that was terrifying. I need a turkey. Oh, screw yourself and the horse you rode in on. No. I mean, I've got to do it, don't I? I have to heal myself. Oh, wait. No, I've got the Yogg heart. I don't have to heal myself. Because we don't want to waste the Yogg heart. I mean, I'd rather save it for the boss, because I have a feeling I'm going to die on the boss. But if there's a turkey lying around, you know, because people just leave turkeys lying around in this day and age. I mean, there's also that cake back there, so we might be able to get some use out of that. Whoa. Beautiful. All right. Gotta be honest, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit here. Because I feel very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Very vulnerable indeed, and I don't like feeling vulnerable. Alright, now last time we died because we risked going too far. Oops, good job, Gaslight. Aha! But then I kind of slightly sort of maybe possibly redeem myself just a slight bit. What the heck is this? I forget what secret was originally here. But what I don't forget is that I love this, this awesome music that the castle has. Pretty good music, isn't it? Really gives you that sense of victory and just like awesomeness is coming. Greatness is coming. Or greatness awaits, possibly. Which is Sony still using that as, almost called them Stony for some reason, but yeah. Is Sony still using that as their whole logo thing for, or catchphrase slogan for the PS4? I assume they are, because I haven't heard otherwise, but I'm really out of the loop when it comes to console gaming stuff. It's funny, in a way, because there was a time when I used to think, who wants to play video games on the PC? Turns out, I want to play video games on the PC. I mean, don't get me wrong. There have always been good games to play on computer and all, on the PC, on your personal computing device, but I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess in a way, I kind of went through some phases with this stuff. Ooh, shots pierce all targets. I like that even better. Also, sweet, look at that. We can actually grab something else. Shots pierce target, enemies burn when they die, extra critical hits. What do we get now? Frozen grenade. The viscera of dead enemies explodes. I think that's actually better. Let's see, this is 19 versus, this does up to 62,000. So it's better, but the exploding viscera of our, actually, you know what? That's not going to be as useful against the boss, because we're not going to have a whole bunch of exploding corpses, doing damage. Of course, what I would really like is if we could find a food store. Remember in the early days of this, there used to be like always a food store here? Now there's not. I remember. GamingByGaslight remembers, and GamingByGaslight wishes that those days would come back. But we all know there's no way I'm climbing that without taking damage, is there? Oh dear. Whoa, slow your roll there, friendo. And you know I'm killing you too. It's a party tonight, and all of y'alls are invited to die, apparently. Because apparently I think that sounds like a badass thing to say. Totally is. But wait a minute. Oh, wait, I've got to go all the way back over there. Well, it is what it is. Got a lot of survival going here, don't we? Which is good. Ah! Oh, hell no. How dare you, sir, and or madam. I mean, I also kind of brought that on myself, but it's easier to blame other people for your mistakes, so we will in this one particular case. No, not really. We can't do that. But we're kind of rough right now on health, so I'm definitely not going to get the secret. Yeah, there's like, I forget even what's in here, but there's something in there. I think it's another mutation. And like, you basically have to take damage, as I recall, in order to get it, so yeah. Okay. Alright. So, oh yeah, tornado, what does this do? Inflicts 3,483 damage to all enemies caught inside, changes direction when it hits a wall. Oh. Alright, let's change this though. We want this. We want our extra healing. And we also... Oh, do I get rid of this? No, I don't. Why'd my health go down? Or did my health go down? Felt like my health changed there. Right. Anyways. Alright. Here we go. The hand of the king, boys. And girls. And amorphous slime blobs. Or slime molds, whatever you happen to be. Good job. Stupid shield. Nope. Aha! Ah, boy. You know, I'm just gonna heal myself right now. Easy peasy, boy. Whoop. Hey, dog, I didn't give you permission to hit me. Okay, but yeah, just go ahead and kill him, please. We shoot him again. Don't know why I let myself get hit like that, because that was dumb. That was also dumb. That was maximally dumb. Alright, let's heal ourselves again. You know what? It's actually kind of looking like we might not even need. But yeah, we might not even need. Oh dear. Oh hell. Okay. No, you don't. Wow, he can hit me from all the way across the screen, huh? Blow your roll, dog. Oh my god, we're actually gonna kill him. Maybe. Ow. Oh, yes, he's dead. No, he's not dead yet. But he's dead now, sucker. Alright, there we go. Alright, yes, we did it. Oh, I feel good. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Was there even any boss music playing while we were fighting this guy? I don't remember there being any boss music. Also, why are we getting money? There's nothing left after this. Or is there? Super final boss battle against like the Hydra Leviathan Reaper hybrid in the Wharf. It's the only way you're ever getting out of here. Also, only 15 cells? I'm pretty sure even the Watcher gives more than that. Well. Yay! Oh, this is an action-y, taction-y thing. Wonder if this is actually going to be... If the tornado is going to be better than... That seems to last a while. I think that could actually do pretty good against the boss. I mean, 6,000 or so damage a second. Yeah, that could work. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.